Oh crap, we're still doing vlogs. Rasa, wake up! Rasa, come get your ass over on the stage!
I'm coming, baby. Hold your horses.
I said Rasa, not Ross.
Sorry, it's kind of hard to know. Both of our names sound alike. You should have gave me a different name.
I'm aware of the fact that Rasa slept over the freaking episode of Power Rangers!
Don't worry, I recorded the episode. Remember, you built a DVR inside me.
Then wake his ass and get this show
Sure,
started!
I'll wake him up. But you do know that he doesn't respond to the shaking.
Throw him!
Okay, give me a moment. Come on, wake up. I don't wanna. Just get up. I don't wanna move. Fine. Oh! Ow! Ow, what the hell?
Come on, Rasa, we got vlogs to do.
Wait, we're still doing those? I thought the series was over.
No, they're still going.
How long was it when the last time we did a vlog? Wow. Okay, just give me a moment, everyone. I'll get to work. Everyone, welcome back to the Power Rangers Dino Charge vlog. And wow, 4 months. How long does it take to copy and paste? Okay, I will try to lay off the comparisons between Sentai and Power Rangers. But it's going to be kind of hard, kind of like the end of this lesson of this episode. Besties forever. We get to learn a little bit more about Shelby. One, we get to see her best friend, and two, we learn that when Shelby's with her friend, she's a doormat. Which is kind of weird because in her Ranger group, she's actually more of the leader than Captain Bland is Tyler. We get to learn that Erin's the kind of person who claims she helped or did it all when she didn't do anything. Like, she helped Shelby with her song when they were little, and paid for the ice cream when Chase paid for it. The one time I actually felt, wow, I actually don't care if Chase suffers. Sorry, his character is annoying. While they're all chilling out in the park, they're getting attacked. A civilian with groceries is getting attacked by a mid-level enemy who is after Cinnamon for some apparent reason. Which our Rangers tell Erin to hide or run away back to the museum while they run off somewhere, morph, and battle the monster. They killed it, but the club was left behind where Erin found it, picked it up, and civilians started thinking, "Are you one of the Rangers?" And she goes, "Yes, I am the Pink Ranger." What, she gonna go for purple? She picked pink. And during this time, Kendall is developing a new a new weapon. The Maximum Dino Charge. And while she's almost finishing making it, the Rangers get to see a news bulletin about the Pink Ranger's identity revealed, showing Erin, which Shelby got annoyed. Erin's doing all the fan glory, and Shelby, can I borrow your phone? My phone's malfunctioned, and my phone's battery is dead, and I need to use a phone. With all that. And back at the enemy base, Heckle, the reason why Heckle wanted Cinnamon was because he wanted to eat something, and cinnamon was one of the ingredients needed. Which was kind of weird. And we also get to meet the monster of the week. A monster named Half-Bake, who is the cook. So, do the outlaws get minimum reduced jail sentences if they do like odd jobs around the prison? And also another thought coming on my mind. Food. I know that Sledge must have to have food because some of the prisoners need to eat. His people need to eat. And he's been hunting for the Energem for like millions of years, so what? They have to have food somewhere in that whole ship. And now that it crashed and Heckle basically took over, there's still food. Because since they're monsters, I know there's no way they can actually go to the store and pick up food without scaring people. Well, Heckle is like the closest thing to a human actually do that, but he's the leader. He's more like why should the leader do the menial work? And Half-Baked, the chef, wants to fight the Rangers. Which everyone starts laughing at that stupid idea. Half-Baked wants to do it to the point where Wrench tries to stop him, and Half-Baked just electrocutes him. As we prove that Wrench is actually a robot. Or an alien robot. I'm not going to go into that details because that'll get me confused. But yeah, Half-Baked starts to attack. Well, I would take that back. He doesn't attack. Like most monsters in Power Rangers, they do the, "Where are you, Rangers? I will attack civilians until you show up!" Ah! Half-Baked's more of the, "Can you please tell me where the Rangers are? Can you please tell me where they are? I'll bake you cookies if you tell me where they are." Now you can see why he's called Half-Baked. But sometimes it's actually nice to do a more of a nicer approach. So with his design, you think anyone's going to tell him where the Rangers are? They don't even know where the Rangers could be. And now let's go into Rasa's cultural reference, to where I start talking about the point of the monster's, gimmick. Half-Baked's design, I am not going to say his actual name because I suck at Japanese as well as I suck at the English language. So here's his actual name right here. Half-Baked's design is actually more in the style of a fall theme. I'll explain a secondary ability he has later, but if you're questioning why is he a cook-based theme when he has a hammer and a pot, it's actually used to make a dish called mochi. For what you do is you add multiple ingredients, including the main rice flour, and use the hammer to smash the ingredients together. Actually dessert, and I do want to try that out. So yeah, his theme of cooking would make sense why they made him half-baked as a cook. Even his weaponry, explosive burger buns. Explosive burgers, I'm thinking what he called it again. Burgers, buns, whatever. They exploded. All I know is, I'm pretty sure he makes a side business selling that stuff to the pirates if anyone watched that episode of SpongeBob. Yeah, the Rangers attack again. Well, fight Half-Baked, mostly Tyler. While Chase fights Wrench. Is there a reason why he has to fight Wrench only? Must be a reason in the Sentai version why Chase battles, the Black Ranger battles Wrench, while the other Rangers battle the minions. Crap, I can't remember their names. This is what happens when you spend 4 months away from Power Rangers. You can't remember the damn minions' names. And during that time, when the whole battle's about to begin, Aaron is basically doing the fame, glory thing, and then when the civilians find out, a monster attacking! Pink Ranger, help us! Okay, she's about to start bat. She's just doing the nervous, crap, I gotta battle. I can't fight, I'm not a ranger. People are following her. She's like, you stay behind. I will battle them. Which, I think that would have been clearing some warning signals to civilians saying, she's not the Pink Ranger. For one thing, why didn't she just morph during that interview to prove that she is the Pink Ranger? But yeah, she basically goes onto the sidelines and hide while Tyler fights Half-Baked. A car explodes from the bomb food, and Half-Baked runs off. All the enemies run off. Rangers go back to their base, and Aaron collects the credit for saying that she did it again. Which, because of the fact that she did that, Half-Baked did the same thoughts. The Pink Ranger! I will kidnap her! Which, I'm pretty sure all the enemies saw what the Ranger looked like without their morphing costumes on. With their battle suits on. So, he could have just asked any of the higher-ups and said, could you tell me what the Rangers look like? I know you all saw them, so just give me a picture of what they look like so I know who to capture. You kind of notice that when that is wide open. Yeah, he kidnaps Aaron and puts her in a cannoli? What? He's gonna eat her? Cook her? What, do aliens eat humans? I don't know. I'm confused of why he did it. During his time, when the Rangers find out that Aaron got kidnapped, they're gonna find a way to rescue her, but before that, Shelby gets a little enraged about all that, starts getting angry, and Keeper plays the moral of the episode. where if Shelby told Aaron how she felt, Aaron may change, which that barely works. I know some people who say they will change, but they still have Aaron's attitude. I'm not gonna lie. Well, lucky for Aaron that she had Shelby's phone, they were able to track her, which leads to the sewers, and leads to a miniature forest. Why is there a miniature forest in the sewers? But it makes more sense if you understood the Sentai version, where has the ability to pull people into an autumn-like dimension, where it causes people to get depressed. That actually makes more sense than, why is there a forest in the sewers? They battle, they fight, they use the new power they got, which basically combines all 9, though there's 10 on the frickin' batteries, to attack Half-Bake, killing them, and we get a giant Zord battle. Well, giant monster battle, with our Zords being the Pterosaur and the Parasaurolophus. And this time, Shelby wields the sword to kill the monster. Well, after they rescued Aaron, she just apologizes to Shelby, saying, "I'm sorry for being the person who takes all the credit," and basically just ends with Aaron saying, "Come on, let's hear your song, Shelby," as they sing the Triceratops song, which sounds more like a jingle because it's like 3 lines they repeat over again. And again, she made this when she was a little kid, so I'm not going to judge. Besides the moral of the story being so superficial, I do kind of like Half-Baked's design of how he acts throughout the whole thing. Really having a motivation of why Heckle needed to do all this would make sense. We got to see a new power, but it's still not gonna be on the top 10 list of Ranger episodes I like. Now let's talk about that promo that Nickelodeon kept sprouting. They kept talking about a new enemy appearing, who is actually the true enemy to the Rangers series. That's what the true enemy was looking like at the time. Next up, the Dark Energem. I have a feeling I know what the Dark Energem is. If anyone who's been collecting the Power Ranger Dino Charge toys, Toys R Us did this, where they give you all of the batteries of the Power Rangers. All of them except one, number 00, the Spinosaurus. That is more likely the Dark Energem, because they have all 10 Ranger batteries here, and we're also going to be introduced to number 10, the Silver Ranger. I'm wondering what he's going to be all like, because of the fact that did all 10 actually make it to Earth, or there's some reason why number 10 is going to be different? Because of the fact they've shown him like in a meteorite. So I want to know who number 10 is going to be. Another thing, so what's going to happen to Heckle with this new threat going to appear? Is Heckle going to get booted out, or is this new threat going to be a fusion of Heckle and Snide? That's going to be something I want to know. My opinion to the question of the vlog: can a person's habit can be changed easily? But if that is not the question you want to answer, here's a question. In the promos of the new episodes, we're going to be seeing the Silver Ranger, Ranger number 10. The question would be, who is going to be the identity of Ranger number 10, the Silver Ranger? Put your thoughts in the comments below. If you want to see more of these videos, like, comment, subscribe for more of the channel. Till then, this is Rasa, signing out.